I don't know if anybody knows, but today is National Soft Taco Day.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, how about that?
Of course, that's why you're on, to show us how to make our own tortillas.
I knew that, apparently.
Time now for Great Day Food, and tacos are a big hit with dinner, especially for the kids. But have you ever tried making your own tortillas?
Yeah, Chef Plum says it's actually easy. I have never tried this.
I've never
tried
tried
them.
it.
I wouldn't even think of it, but you're saying it's so easy. So
It's so easy, and I've taught literally hundreds of people how to do this.
Okay.
Like, it's gonna blow your mind how easy this is.
All right.
I mean, I'm serious. It's 3 ingredients.
Okay.
But the
3.
problem is that I used to try to make these and I would overthink it. I was putting all kinds of stuff in it, and a family I worked with years ago, they had a nanny who was phenomenal, and she said to me, she goes, "Chef, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Well, I'm making tortillas." And she goes, "What do you need all this stuff for?" And I was putting like fat and lard, and well, it tastes delicious.
Yeah,
it tastes great.
course,
She's like, "What's wrong with you?" And then she showed me this, and this is how I've done it ever since. It's the best, easiest way possible
what
to
is
do it.
that? Maseca?
So the first thing you got to get is masa, right? This is masa. Masa. It's basically dried corn that gets treated with like a salt solution, so the husks come off the corn kernels easier. Makes it easier to digest, easier to get the nutrients out of it. And then they dry this, and then they turn it into this almost like a flour. That's what the difference is. You can feel it in your hands. You feel that.
So where do you get this?
Grocery store.
Really?
This was $3.50.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God,
So
the whole
cheap.
bag?
Whole bag. Whole bag. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start this, keep it simple, okay? You're gonna take, this is 1 cup, okay? You guys are gonna make this. It's so easy, you guys are gonna make this. Now, I'm not insulting your culinary prowess here. I know how educated and talented you guys both are in the
Right,
kitchen.
right.
Listen, I've been working with you for years now. Slow down on the water. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this to it, right?
Yep.
So that's gonna be 1 cup of masa, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna yield about 6 tortillas here, okay, each. So now, 1 cup of masa usually needs about 3/4 cups of warm water.
Okay.
Okay, however,
Water.
corn is different. Mother Nature makes it. So sometimes it needs a little less than 3/4 a cup, sometimes it needs a little more than 3/4 of a cup. So we're gonna start a little bit at a time. So just pour about half of that in there, okay? Half it. It's always easier to add more than it is to take away.
Okay.
So add that in and start mixing it around. You can use your hands even if you want. You can use gloves. I get in there with my hands and do it either way. So there you go, looks great. Just get it mixed in. And then we're gonna add a little pinch of salt, right? You want to put some salt in there, get it nice and mixed in. So what you're doing here is just mixing, almost reconstituting some of that corn with that water. So it's gonna feel like a wet, sandy mixture. So I wanna add a little bit more water to it.
A little bit more.
Just a little bit. There you go. A little bit goes a long way. Give it a little mix around. There you go. Looks good. Keep in there mixing. There you go. Add a little more water to
What
it.
is it supposed to look like? Should it be
It's
crumbly
gonna
or
become
more like
a ball.
A ball. Okay,
Right?
so I need more, I think.
There you go. Put it in there. Looks good. Keep mixing. And now if you want to get it with your hands, it's almost even easier.
Okay, so
it's up to you.
Use these. Oops.
Yeah, you can get in there and give it a little squeeze. I'm going to just kind of start squeezing it together too.
Okay.
Like this. You can see how it starts to kind of come together.
Okay.
Right? Almost like a clay. It reminds me of when my kids were in preschool. That was a
Play-Doh?
long time ago. Yeah, remember Play-Doh Day?
Yeah, so-
where the families had to make Play-Doh?
Okay, yeah, so, it should feel like Play-Doh, so.
Yeah. So you're getting really close there. Looks good. Add a little bit more water to it. Looks good. A little more water to it. Right?
Okay.
Get it nice and mixed. There you go. Get it nice and mixed, squeezed in there. Looks great. I like to start with the spoons or the spatula so it looks good, you know. So, all right, great. That was awesome. So what we're going to do is once you get it to that point, you get it nice and mixed up.
Yeah.
You're going to put it into small little balls. Let me steal a pinch here from you guys. All right. So I'm going to take this and put it into about the size of a golf ball.
Okay.
All right.
Size of a golf ball.
While
okay.
you guys keep mixing there. And what we're going to do then is I have a tortilla press here. But the key thing is you want to get a piece of plastic, okay? This is a Ziploc bag. I just cut it so it goes across here. This stuff won't stick to anything except for this press. I don't know why. It's so crazy. So then what we do is I'm going to put this in the center here, a little bit closer to the hinge.
All right.
Fold it over. Keep mixing, Sky. You want to keep mixing?
Keep mixing.
Yes, sir. And then I'm going to press this down, bring the hammer down on top of it, give a little press, a little push. Now, it's not about how hard you push it.
Okay.
It's about the length of time you keep it in there. So I'm going to press a little bit. That looks great, Kara. That looks great. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
So then when it comes out, the cool thing about this is these tortillas, you could always tell
wow,
that they
that's
are
really
handmade
remarkable.
because they may not be perfect all the way around, right?
And so that's a-
see how that's not perfect?
Yeah.
So what you can do is you can actually re-roll it if you want. You can re-roll the entire thing if you want. Then you take it and just put it into a dry pan. So this pan is getting nice and hot, okay?
Okay.
Get it nice and hot.
This is a dumb question, but that's just a regular Ziploc bag?
That's it. I just cut it like a Ziploc bag up.
Okay,
So the
okay.
key thing is once this is getting hot, what you want to do is get these char marks on both sides of the tortilla, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to press it a little bit so it's getting on that pan.
Dry pan. You did not put anything
No
in there.
oil,
No
no
butter,
nothing else
nothing.
in there. Right. And then what we do is when it comes out of the pan, it's going to look a little bit like this. See those little char marks on there?
Yeah.
That's what you want, those char marks. That's nice and hot. Then what you do is you put it into a towel like this, okay?
Like a cloth napkin.
You got it. What that does is allows it to steam and cook the inside of it, right? You can see here ours is getting a little bit hotter here. Need a little more heat. That's okay though. So let it sit. Once it sits here for, 3 or 4 minutes, you're about good to go. And then, very, very simple. Look at all these things you can put on here. How easy is this? You get your tacos out like this. You grab your chicken. You grab your salsa, whatever you want. Look at this little salsa on there, right?
Beautiful.
Little piece of chicken on there. Let's get some of this pico de gallo on here. Little shredded lettuce. And then look. Come on.
Yeah.
And you can make these. The cool thing is you can have the kids make these with you.
Yeah,
You can make them as a family, and they'll hold. You can
More
make 12 of them.
authentic.
Tell us about the radio show.
Every Saturday, WICC, Plum Love Foods. We hang out, we talk great food, we make terrible jokes because I'm a dad.
WICC.
WICC, that's right.
That's
right.
excellent. We're
It's
so
amazing.
excited
We're
for
doing
you.
well. We can't wait.
Okay.
We make
I do
tortillas.
think homemade is better. This is delicious.
It makes a big
Okay.
difference, and of course, naturally gluten-free. So
Naturally gluten-free
That's
and
right.
just fresh.
Can I try this?
absolutely try it.
Yeah.
You give them a try. And all these things, most of them, you can even get from the grocery store already done. Just make your tortillas and have the rest of the stuff already set up for yourself. Piece of cake.
Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you for being here for Great Day Connecticut. I hope you'll stay with me for the afternoon rush. Eyewitness News at 4 is next. You love it?
Not bad, right? Homemade.